Namaste.
Happy New Year, Dr. Rajan.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we can begin with 3 Oms. And before we do that, let's bring the group consciousness. So think of everyone over here as within you so that we are connecting into everyone's consciousness. And let's take a deep breath in. So, our usual disclaimer, and those of you who have been attending regularly know that when you attend this session, you take responsibility for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers, including me, don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. And so that's particularly for those of you who are new, please make note of that. And an important thing to observe is that whatever you do in yoga should be done without strain. That is the requirement of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. So everything should be done with such mild effort, whereby you can have meditative awareness within. So a good way to do all yoga practices is to watch your breath and keep your awareness within and make sure the breath is always slow and smooth. So with that as the guidance, let's begin our chakra vibrations. So if there is anybody new, I will recommend you to come and join our panelists and keep your video on so I can see what you're doing. Okay, so let's begin. So take a deep breath in to the perineum. As you squeeze, we do lum. Release the fingers, continue. Lam. Last time. Lam. Bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and this is behind the pubic area, and as you draw in from front to back, we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Release the fingers, continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As you draw in at the navel, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. Ram. Release the finger and continue. Now, bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Release the fingers, continue. Yam. Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Middle of the head, we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release the hand, continue. Now, bring the awareness to the top of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand. Continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama. You can all feel the lightness that have come from these vibrations. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And there are some new people. So for people who are new, the easiest way to do this is to bring the focus at the bottommost part of the mouth that connects into the neck. Close your eyes and bring your focus there, and then make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, and you will notice a very slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Keep that focus on that light stretch, and as you inhale, feel like there is a restricted breathing at the bottommost part of the mouth, like there is a straw sucking over there. Only thing is, when you suck a straw, you typically do it through the mouth, whereas here you do it through the nose. The mouth is closed. And so you will feel that mild sucking sensation when you inhale, and if you keep the same stretch when you exhale, it will feel like a reverse sensation. So please continue, and if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask. If there is anybody who is new, who is sitting in the attendee list, and you want to join the panelist, you can raise your hand over there and I will bring you in.
Rajanji, as an attendee, I could not raise my hand.
Sorry? You could not raise your hand.
As an attendee, I don't know whether we can raise the hands or not, but I could not.
But in the past, you have done that.
Yes, in the past I have done that, but after the last 4 or 5 days, I have not been able to.
So maybe they have changed something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I will give the invitation to everyone. Whoever doesn't accept, that's fine. Okay. Yes, Bridgie, you have a question? Okay. Let's continue the practice. If you want to see how slowly and how I do it, you can focus on me. I'll raise my hand as I inhale and I'll bring it down as I exhale. So watch. Slower the better, but you have to be comfortable doing it. So please continue. As we continue the Ujjayi, we can go on to shoulder rotations. Inhale in Ujjayi, lifting up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last shoulder rotation. Hands at the chest together in a namaste position. Inhale, look up and stretch up. And exhale, bring the hands by the side and bring it down. Chin down. When you stretch up, you can slightly lean backward. Last rotation. Now make a fist and bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest, chin down, and we continue the Ujjayi. Inhale, open out the palms perpendicular to the forearms, stretch it out and look up. And exhale, make the fist again, bend at the wrist, chin down, and come in. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation in this motion. We'll continue the Ujjayi, elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. And as you inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms as wide as possible. And as you exhale, make the fist and bring it in again. And continue. When you roll out the palm, make sure you get it perpendicular to the forearm. That is where you get the best stretch, and spread out the fingers as much as possible. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and now we go reverse. Continue the Ujjayi. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the fingers, bring the knuckles touching the head behind you, stretch out the elbows as wide as possible, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, get hold of the elbows behind the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back up. Now get hold of your hips behind the back. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch, and exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand, and exhale, come forward. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we'll do the spinal twist. So as we turn to the right, as we exhale, we do the sound ah, the same for the left and the back. And chin down, we do the humming sound like ma. So let's begin with the right side. Take a deep breath in. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now second round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round, we'll do twice in each direction to the right. To the left. To the back. Second time. Chin to the chest. Last round again, twice in each direction, to the right. To the left. Oh, second time. To the left. Second time. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now we cross one leg over the opposite thigh, and as we exhale, we do lum, pulling up the pelvic floor, the perineum, and we try to bring the knee towards the opposite shoulder as we turn the other way. Take a deep breath in. Second time. Third time. Now let's cross over the other leg. One last time. Now observe how the twisting and turning has stimulated our spine, and now we'll focus on the top of the head and we will do Om or Ah 3 times and observe how the lightness comes in your body. Take a deep breath in. Now we can stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated, and those of you who are standing, You can keep your feet at least shoulder width apart or slightly wider, and bring your hands behind your back, and this is for everyone, seated or standing. Take a deep breath in, lift up the chin, pull back the shoulders, inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel from the bottommost part of the spine to the back of the neck. There will be a collateral stretch you can feel even in the feet all the way to the head. Inhale and exhale and observe the sensations. Take another deep breath in, and as you inhale, shift the weight to the left leg and make the backward arch slightly tilted to the left. Take another deep breath in, shift the weight to the right leg, and make the backward arch slightly tilted to the right. Take another deep breath in, make the weight equal on both legs, and do the backward stretch uniformly with balance on both the legs. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. And as you exhale, as you continue to exhale, lean forward from the hips. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. Don't let the chin drop. The back will remain straight. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Don't let the chin drop, chin up. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the hands towards the floor. If the hands don't touch the floor, bend your knees, and you can walk your hands a little forward till the full palm is on the floor. And now as we inhale, we lean into the palms, feel the weight there, exhale, push back and feel the weight on the feet. So inhale forward, exhale backward, and feel the rocking motion. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, with the next exhalation, twist to the left and stay there. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Now get hold of your ankles. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pulling on your ankles, pull yourself further down, but keep the chin up. Feel the stretch in the hips and the buttocks. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the head, and as you inhale, slowly come up. Now bring the hands to your hips, and those of you who are seated, if you can support yourself holding something, we can go around the waist. Inhale, come forward in half a circle. Exhale, go backward. Continue. Observe the shifting weight from one leg to the other. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. last inhalation, and last exhalation. Now we can take a seat and we do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, exhale through the left. We'll do a minimum of 6 breaths. Once you complete the last breath through the left nostril, we will go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we can go on to our Bhastrika Pranayam, the 3 rounds that we normally do. So let's begin with a deep inhalation and stretch out the hands. Those of you who have hand-related shoulder problem, you don't need to stretch out the hand. You can just do full deep breathing. So let's exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 13, exhale. 14, exhale. 15, exhale. 16, exhale. 17, exhale. 18, exhale. 19, exhale. 20, exhale. 21, exhale. 22, exhale. 23, exhale. 24, exhale. 25, exhale. 26, exhale. 27, exhale. 28, exhale. 29, exhale. 30, exhale. 31, exhale. 32, exhale. 33, exhale. 34, exhale. 35, exhale. 36, exhale. 37, exhale. 38, exhale. 39, exhale. 40, exhale. 41, exhale. 42, exhale. 43, exhale. 44, exhale. 45, exhale. 46, exhale. 47, exhale. 48, exhale. 49, exhale. 50, exhale. 51, exhale. 52, exhale. 53, exhale. 54, exhale. 55, exhale. 56, exhale. 57, exhale. 58, exhale. 59, exhale. 60, exhale. 61, exhale. 62 Exit. 9. Exit. 10. exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 30, exit. 40, exit. 50, exit. 60, exit. 70, exit. 80, exit. 90, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now, let's get ready for the second round. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2, inhale. Exit. 3, exit. 4, exit. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 13, exit. 14, exit. 15, exit. 16, exit. 17, exit. 18, exit. 19, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exit. Inhale. By the way, let me stop one moment. Some of you are stretching high like this. If you stretch high like this, after a while, the shoulder will hurt. The best way is to, from this position, lift up the elbows a little and take the hand backward. So the shoulder will stretch out like this. Okay, so let's continue. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Make sure you're seated comfortably with good back support. Keep your hands in any open meditative position. And mentally, if you can visualize the vitality in you, in your belly, mentally lift it up above the head, or mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of everything. Feel a lightness come onto your shoulders, perhaps the head too. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can meditate. If not, feel a rising vibration going from the lower part of the sternum through the body and out of the top of the head. And visualize the rising vibration as 3 syllables. Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om. As you're mentally visualizing it, in the background we will have Om playing. And if you don't like it, you can turn off your volume. Mentally affirm to yourself, I am not the body or the mind. I am the eternal spirit, the soul and the spirit. And mentally affirm, may the soul guide its purpose for which the spirit has entered this body and mind. Mentally visualize a downflow from far above, from the top of the head all the way to the bottom of the feet. Observe the senses you feel, the senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which this body, we have come into this body. Whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands. With that, we end the session today and we will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.